And now to breaking news from Capitol Hill, where embattled New York Congressman George Santos says he will recuse himself from his committees. With us now, Jake Sherman, founder of Punchbowl News and an MSNBC political contributor. Jake, good morning. So what more are you learning about this?
Well, this comes after, Jose, a meeting yesterday with Speaker Kevin McCarthy, George Santos and Kevin McCarthy, where we're told that McCarthy encouraged him stepping off these committees.
So here's the latest. Republican Representative George Santos of New York is not going to serve on the two House committees to which he was recently assigned until his investigations into his conduct are concluded. Now, in case you've been on the moon, there are two reasons why Santos isn't serving on any committees. The first is a litany of lies about everything from getting an undergraduate degree from Baruch College to a master's degree from NYU.
I put myself through college and got an MBA from NYU, and I have zero debt. Nothing in life is free.
All bullshit. When the New York Times investigated the lies and confronted Santos, he called it embellishing his resume.
Did I embellish my resume? Yes, I did.
Embellishing is like saying you got a B when you got a C. Santos' lies are like Jeffrey Dahmer saying he invited a few people over for dinner. But this is just the beginning. Santos then lied about working at Citigroup and Goldman Sachs. He doubled down about his job at Citigroup by claiming he quickly rose through the ranks and then became an associate asset manager. Again, all bullshit.
I used a poor use of words, but I did work in the industry.
Santos then claimed his mother died in the 9/11 attacks, which might be true if the attacks lasted 15 years to 2016 when his mother actually died. You're thinking, who would use their mother's death for political gain?
My parents were both down there the day of the attacks.
He's a Republican.
Good morning. Shabbat Shalom to everybody.
He also claimed he was Jewish, which was another lie, but in a way kind of brave, because now he's in control of the Jewish laser beams.
What would that look like anyway? A laser beam?
All right, later he admitted he wasn't a Jew, but instead...
I'm Jewish.
I'm not sure what Jewish means, but it smells like a lie. I have an idea. Let's send George to a Mississippi bar and get their take on it.
Jews will not replace us!
And on that note, Santos also lied about his Jewish grandparents fleeing the Nazis during the Holocaust, eventually settling in Brazil. Records show they were born in Brazil. Can I stop right now and say the balls on this guy?
I've seen how socialism destroys people's lives because my grandparents survived the Holocaust.
More lies about his income, properties he claimed to own, and even a claim that his company lost 4 employees in the Pulse nightclub shooting.
At the Pulse nightclub in Orlando in 2016, which I happened to, at the time, have people that worked for me in the club.
When suddenly, the gunfire.
He didn't.
How dare he try to score political points or gain sympathy by lying about losing employees.
And currently, Santos is being investigated by the feds for financial crimes. But Republicans knew all of this before his swearing in January.
Why did they go? Why not do this a week ago or 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or a month ago?
The second question is, why now? I mean, Santos is a pathetic character, no doubt. But in the annals of Republican liars, he's still in the minor leagues. In recent memory, well, let's hit the list. Nixon and Watergate, Reagan and Iran-Contra, Bush 41 and the Iran-Contra cover-up, W and the fake WMDs, which led to 5,000 dead Americans and 1 million dead Iraqis, and Trump, who has 30,000 documented lies while in office and is responsible for hundreds of thousands of dead Americans through his mishandling of the pandemic. More recently, though, there's lies by Lauren Boebert, McCarthy, Meadows, Gosar, Jordan, Getz, Cruz, Kari Lake, all who lied about the attempted coup of the United States. And then there's Miss Waffle House, who was denied a committee seat for the last 2 years because she's a dangerous liar, supporting conspiracies around COVID, 9/11, and the election.
And the so-called plane that crashed into the Pentagon.
So to answer my own question, why are they pulling Santos off committees? Are McCarthy and the Republicans ready to risk their slim majority by jettisoning Santos and allowing for a special election in a district that could easily vote in a Democrat? Exactly. McCarthy and the Republicans lied about COVID and vaccines. They allowed their party to propagate a lie that now threatens the U.S. and the world, a lie abetted by Putin and Russians' influence in our elections and our democracy, lies that created doubt and inspired mobs to follow conspiracies that still endanger both elected officials and U.S. citizens.
Oh, shit.
Did I embellish my resume? Yes, I did.
George Santos is a joke, a simpleton, an emasculated pawn of the GOP. They'll drag him out to vote and play whataboutism for the next 2 years.
These are blatant lies. Do you have no shame?
Tulsi, I can say the same thing about the Democrats.
The Republican Party, led by Trump and McCarthy, are all in on the lie. Not the Santos lies, but the lies that they give one shit about making this country great. The last 6 years have proven that beyond question or dispute, the Republican Party and all of their patriotic bullshit are now a party void of honor and integrity. And just like Elvis, they've left the building.
Elvis has left the building.
Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe and follow us on YouTube at Really American.